American football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the Ravens coming up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, it's our main event between our visitors and the Baltimore Ravens. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
About that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Gets this to Bateman. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Lamar. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
From the gun, Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Play fake. Jackson. Throw left side. Complete. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come Pop and knocked the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And bringing them out, an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career.
Still first down.
Here we go, son.
Here's Fields to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Second and 3 now. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Fields on third. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
Another run for Henry. On the move into the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Lamar now from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after converted from Badgley. And the Ravens will jump back to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He brings in the fair catch here, but, well, we might not be done. We've got a flag on the field.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
That right there might just earn him a one-way ticket to his coach's doghouse. He interfered with a fair catch, and that gives this offense a free 15-yard boost heading on the field. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They send a man in motion. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, report. Oh, middle.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment.
DC, ready?
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Badgley with the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Jukes one defender. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. We're going to wait to see how they respond.
Here we go.
A toss now to Robinson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
As the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Here we go. You good? Good.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
No line.
A pistol snap, Fields. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. From the red zone now. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And this is down. Three. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Deontay Hardy to return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll start this series with an option left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Sticking with the option. He's headed right. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. Continuing to move past the 45. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tacklers will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Aguilar, the receiver, in motion right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds Aguilar. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They bring their tight end left. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st downs. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he gets this forward to the 19. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Jackson yet again. He's on the move. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here's Lamar. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Jackson throwing here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Went after converted from Badgley. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Fields. Taking a deep shot here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. But ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's trying to go deep again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the... Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motioning one of the tight ends. Play fake, Jackson. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Tight end in motion right. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Pistol snap to Jackson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And again, it's Jackson. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Search. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense takes its third and final timeout. Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go. Side.
He's back to throw. He's looking deep once again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. That's complete inside the 35. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So that one on the defense and declined, and that brings us to halftime. Let's head to Orlando for our halftime reports and Jonathan Coachman. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. We've reached halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals squaring off against the New York Jets. The Ravens were led in that first half by who else? The former MVP, Lamar Jackson. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes, as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go. Right.
Play action, Fields. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Jackson now to return it. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Ravens trotting out their offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive.
Alpha, sit on. 180. And a shot.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right.
Sit on.
First down throw for Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Lamar off the play fake. Fits it through the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10. The Ravens kicking team is ready. Now they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Here's Fields to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Second down and 10. Fields buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. Finds his target, Robinson. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down throw for Fields. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go. Right.
2nd and 1. Getting out to his left. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Vegas. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey. Yo. Hey, Ozzy.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
It's on.
27-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. He's contained at the line for no gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10
Right.
at the 47-yard line.
Sit up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They send a tight end in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. He's got Andrews. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that brings up 3rd down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Finding Flowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And he's got it. Has a layup for it, but touchdown. to make it a 9-point advantage. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Don't jump, ready?
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Escapes out to the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Cut near the goal line. And in, touchdown, Las Vegas. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Hardy on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
13.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They go play fake with Jackson. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. They run it with King Henry. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Hey, Alpha, sit high.
Man in motion out of the slot. This is Henry on 2nd. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, here's Lamar. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they face second down.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can't get the pick, at least make sure a catch isn't made. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
Play action, here's Jackson. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So now it's going to be third and long.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting... here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Robinson on the inside give. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Staying with Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Here we go.
Fields to throw it. Flush down out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. But not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Raiders trail by a field goal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. Has them the touchdown. The Raiders have taken the lead late. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Hardy on the return. Trying to break a return. Oh no, he lost the football! And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock. which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Set.
Another carry for Robinson. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, set. Set.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Go.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here.
Set.
They'll run it with Bijan. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 4, that brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Robinson. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Ravens 38. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Hardy on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
Looking to throw it. Gets this to Bateman. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
6-yard line.
Ready, shot.
Now to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. That one's caught along the left sideline. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.